Disruptor on Zephyr.
We've been muted all this time.
Awesome.
Yes.
But here we are.
But here we are.
Hey, Bruno.
How's it going?
How's the production going?
Excellent.
So, this is...
enjoy 5 minutes of silence because it's gonna be fun.
It's amazing. So, this is the first time that I and Bruno cast together.
Yes. And I'm not used to this side of the table.
And same for me. So, basically we put Bruno there, so if something would go wrong, I can blame him. So, Bruno has a learning experience here.
Yes.
We were talking earlier when you guys didn't hear it.
Hi, 5 minutes of silence. We've been unmuted now.
And Scriff is here, face palming a little bit.
It's complicated, Scriff.
So we had some good thoughts.
Don't do a period.
No, this is fine.
Yeah.
This
Wait.
is fine. Yeah, this is fine.
Don't do a period.
I won't do it, period.
So we had some good thoughts about this game and the draft so far. Sadly, you guys haven't heard it.
Yeah, but we can go like very quickly through it. Wow, this feels so awkward now. Because it was
It's
like
okay,
5
bro.
minutes of decent analysis.
It's okay, it's okay. It's learning experience for us, Bruno.
Yeah, so we were saying...
Nagasaki first pick. Wow, wouldn't see that one
wouldn't
coming
s-
against
yeah,
Miracle.
and then the Storm Spirit, which is kind of like a steal as well, because Zephyr Dota got Miracle's Nagasaki, but Scythe gets...
And the Nyx as well. Disruptor is the response. Very interesting pick coming up right there.
And what the hell is with picking Enigma against like 4 heroes that are so good against Enigma? Rubik can steal 3 and Protector and Naga can stop him.
Yeah,
Even with BKBs and Disruptor as well. It's like so weird, right?
yeah, suddenly that Enigma pick, it just made the Rubik pick good. So a little bit of nice manners there, I guess, coming out from Miracle, who's drafting, and giving away a good hero in terms of Rubik.
Also concerned about Zephyr because they rely so much on wombo combo here. Like you have the sleep into Static Storm, into Overgrowth. We'll have to see if they actually have the coordination to make it happen. Otherwise, it's going to be tough for them. And they pick up Bloodseeker final. Well, I mean, at least we're not muted for the interesting part of this draft. What do you think of Bloodseeker?
Bloodseeker is amazing. I love him. So it's going to be a really nice counter to the Storm Spirit. But then again, it all comes down to the rotations from the supports I feel here. And Sexy Bambo is going to play Rubik this game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
I
Wow.
guess so.
This
They
is some
have
interesting
some-
rotation because it's going to be what?
They have 3 support heroes in a sense, because
Right.
Rubik is not really your ordinary offlaner. He will do what's normal for an unnormal offlane hero, and that is to buy boots early on and try to just get some experience down there on the bottom lane. We'll see how Eosin wants to play the early game here on this Disruptor and where he's going to move. But the drafts so far, I mean, I love seeing Bloodseeker, but we'll see if it's enough. And one more thought on the Enigma.
Yes.
There's a nice thing about picking Enigma in this game, actually, even though it seems a little bit contradicting. It's that Zephyr, we said they rely really heavily on the wombo combo. They want to go for a big setup with Naga and follow up with Disruptor, etc. So what if you just keep your Enigma really far back? He's not going with your team, he's going behind your team. And the enemy throws down the sleep, throws down the Disruptor combination, and everyone walks in to kill them. Suddenly Enigma comes in afterwards and just saves his team.
If he waits a lot, I would say that's okay. But then again, it's only Nagasaki just waiting as well. Nagasaki has the sleep in such a good spell where, like, okay, if you are asleep, then we have the initiation advantage, and the Enigma cannot get close until we finish that sleep. And they also can decide, and if they see the Enigma, they can just walk towards him and just either force him away or get him in the sleep as well.
Yeah.
So the guys are having some problems with the picks.
It seems to have some delay as well in terms of ping here, so we have a little bit of a pause coming in. But in this game, I think that's the only way he can play off, that Chibix can play this Enigma, is to really stay back. If he goes close, every single hero on Zephyr have some good spell to cancel it. Some of them even having multiple spells, like Disruptor and Naga. Hell, even the Rubik could have several spells to cancel him. So, gonna be interesting to see how they take the fights. Over on Zephyr, I see something though that I feel is kind of recurring in their drafts. Every single time they draft something, it's lacking in push. Sure, they have Naga for spell farming and getting illusions to push, but that's not what I mean when I say push. That's late game. in early game, how are they gonna take towers from Scythe, and how are they gonna take the control? I said Scythe.
Yeah, you say Scythe, and I smile.
Yes. Because if you don't remove some map control from a team that has Luna and Storm, you're in a hard spot. And this is pretty much what I see every time I see Zephyr draft.
Yeah,
They focus really hard on.
and that's true. And not also that, it's also the fact that how the lanes are being played. This is a Disruptor Rubik off lane.
Yeah. A lot of disruptors that I've seen, even in the NA qualifiers, kind of have this weird rotations where they go to the off lane in the beginning and then move around. So I haven't played support that much recently, and I'm not sure if it's that good actually. But I guess they get away with it. Actually, even the top teams in the NA qualifiers did the exact same. But Rubik, of course, that's a weird one for an offlaner.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be the Disruptor farming. Sorry, the Rubik farming apparently. But I mean, I don't know. Like, the problem with these heroes is that, yeah, if Shadow Demon Nyx come and gank you, I guess both can kind of save each other, and they can keep yourself more or less safe.
I think you still kind of die there against the Luna plus SD plus 1. It's just really scary. But Nyx is going to go up all the way to the offlane though, and Enigma has to be the one to rotate. But I still think you die if there's a smoke gang. Good thing is they have an observer ward that hasn't been dewarded.
So yeah, I mean it's it's going to be complicated for Zephyr especially. And then like on the other lane, if you go up top, you see Corey on the Naga Siren, you have a Naga Siren and Tree.
Yeah.
Offlane. So if the Nyx is going to the offlane, sorry, it's not the Nyx.
Yes.
Well, actually, it might be the Nyx. Yeah.
It should be a Nyx.
It's a Nyx going to the offlane, and if a Nyx goes to the offlane, he's not going to be particularly scared about that combination.
Not really. 2 melee heroes is not that dangerous for Nyx to go up against, and I guess the Treant can commit a lot of time to keep the Nyx away and let Corey farm up. We haven't really mentioned Corey either, but in Zephyr's team, Corey has been doing a lot of carrying in the Korean games that they have been playing. But Zephyr kind of have the, big or small fish in an even smaller pond kind of thing going for them. So in this qualifier in C, it's a lot of pressure all of a sudden.
It is. But they will have to, as we said, try. I think this is more important actually for Scythe than for Zephyr, because Zephyr, they weren't expecting. Like I remember a Blitz interview at in the studio with BTS. They were like, "Well, we're not really expecting to be top 4."
Yeah.
So for them, a win is a nice thing, but nothing particularly expected, and especially against a team that they themselves called one of the favorites.
Yeah.
For Scythe, if they have a small, I don't think they still do, but if they have a small chance, reroom with all pick, okay. We're going to have a remake, apparently.
Yeah, we're going to have to remake this because it seems that the server delay was higher than it should have been for the players. I think they may have hosted on the wrong server.
Yeah, okay. Let's go caster cam for a second. Leave game. Yes, leave game.
Excellent.
Find lobby. Is this it? Yeah, it is.
It's up, yes. Excellent job.
Perfecto.
So another team, though, that has been doing really well in terms of improving and adapting after the last Star Series is actually MVP.
Is it?
Yeah, MVP has been playing better and are doing quite well now in this qualifier, or at least much better than people have expected prior to going into this. So I'm interested to see if they're going to be able to finish in a top 4. They have some decent chance of it, but then also this game is important, and every game that Scythe play is going to be really important now, because they need to claim. I'm not sure if they need to win every game, but they need to take some wins now. Playing a lot of games and losing too much.
Yeah. As we said before, it's interesting. But I'm kind of distracted every time I say that. I'm going to go to Google and be like.
So we're waiting right now for the players to join in so we can start the next remake here as well.
Scythe. Scythe.
There's no sound.
Come on.
Scythe.
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 Okay, Bruno. Thank you.
Wait. We need something else.
Zephyr. Zephyr. Zephyr.
Oh, wait. I fucked up.
Scythe, Zephyr, Scythe, Zephyr,
Excellent, Bruno.
Scythe, Zephyr, Scythe, Zephyr.
Is it good?
It's good.
Great. Perfect.
Zephyr.
Zephyr. It's like very,
Zephyr.
very excited about it. Zephyr.
Very excited
Zephyr.
about them. Shouldn't really be so because they're already out.
Hey, fans are fans, you know?
Hey,
Like that's what they say.
Google are fans of Zephyr.
Yeah. And everyone here has a compendium, which is nice. I've seen some North American teams, they didn't have the compendiums on all their players.
But don't they automatically get a compendium for playing? Because
No.
it seems like every single player has had it.
I remember like some of the South American teams, they didn't have compendiums. And it's not surprising because, like, okay, so it's not that it's more expensive because it's the same amount of money. But if you live in Argentina,
Yeah.
like here, compendium is about, I would say, like 70 kroner, more or less.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
More or less. So you can imagine what you can buy with 70 kroner, like you have
Yeah.
general idea,
One
right?
one meal at McDonald's.
Right, exactly. So in Argentina, if you want to buy a compendium, it will be equivalent to like 3-4 meals.
Yeah.
So it's not that like
Exactly.
suddenly it's not like, oh, I
The
buy a
price is
compendium.
the same, but it's not.
Exactly, yeah.
It's not adapted. to where
So
it is.
it's like, and that's why many South America. Oh wow, what the fuck? I moved.
Stay in the right broadcast channel,
I
Bruno.
almost jumped to the wrong broadcast channel.
Stay here, bro.
Stay in the trees.
Yes, in the trees.
Anyways, the game is about to start.
Very soon. Very soon.
Zephyr,
So,
Scythe versus Zephyr.
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 Yes. It's excellent, Bruno.
Yes, Scythe. Zephyr.
So it seems that both teams are actually ready. The
Yes, but we're waiting.
admin is just making sure that all the casters are also ready.
Waga.
Yes.
Is Scythe going to win?
No.
Why not?
Because Zephyr is too strong. I feel like I'm talking to Mr. Google here.
Zephyr too strong.
Oh man.
We can go into the game finally.
Just gonna have you sit there and write on your Google and cast the game from here.
Yes.
It's gonna be excellent, man.
Wait.
Huge black hole.
It doesn't
No,
really.
that's exciting. Kobe.
It has some problems with the hype casting, Bruno. Gonna have to work on that. Doesn't seem to take the exclamation marks.
Patience from Joe.
That was good. Oh man, he's not even in the game, and still he's patient. Jesus.
We've been talking about the Naga counter. It's Light of Heaven with his BKB.
So fucking good.
Okay, that's pretty legit.
Okay, let's go
Surprisingly,
again.
surprisingly accurate there.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, the hype cast is real. So, going into this game now, pretty sure we're gonna have more little excerpts coming in from Mr. Google. But
Yeah, but
in this in this game, we will have Miracle farming up his Luna, X-Freedom, pretty known player playing on Shadow Demon. Gonna rotate a little bit here and make sure to get a ward down. And of course, the Enigma played by Chibix and Poloson. Poloson? I'm not sure how to say that actually.
Poloson.
Poloson.
30
I don't know,
seconds to
man. It depends. Playing the Storm on solo mid. And of course, let's not forget Hana on the offlane Nyx.
Yeah. Instead of Zephyr, we have Purge.
Zephyr.
You know what is this Purge? Playing the tree and protector. I might die a little bit, but that's okay if my team wins.
I hope he makes a video, man, on competitive game.
Eocene is going to be playing the Disruptor Cory on the,
The
Naga
battle
Siren, which
begins.
has very interesting headset. and Blitz Dota on the Bloodseeker, which I kind of want to follow. Sexy Bambo with the Rubik already placing aggressive wars, just like he doesn't care. He goes solo. Actually, something I wanted to point out: illusion runes give 50% damage.
Yes, illusion runes are really good.
And at level 1, it's a DD. Like, and it's even better than a DD in ways because it lasts longer.
It's not really a... Well,
I mean, it is. Because if you attack with your illusions and the hero... Oh, Poloson.
the mid gang is going to be successful here. Poloson a little bit too far out here, and Glimpse on level 1 actually. I think they would have been better off with the Thunderstrike even, but it's fine. Getting that first blood going for Sexy Bambo on his offlane Rubik.
Yeah, and Blitz level 2. Before Poloson gets even a single point of experience.
Yeah. The bad thing though is about this first gang, sure it hurts a little bit for the Storm, but he just TPs straight back to the lane, and his lane is already pushing because that's how it always goes. If you get ganked on level 1, it's gonna push because of how the aggro switches, and he will at least get the farm up, so he's not too... I mean, it's a first blood, but it's not too much of an impact even so. But Rubik gets a lot of gold, and he started with boots.
However, I mean, it seems to be like they're abandoning the offlane completely. It's going to be the Luna farming.
Look at the camping on the courier.
Yeah. Everyone wants that courier.
It has
Are
a
they gonna
soul
get
ring as well. It should deliver a soul ring, but then mid has to be careful. I'm not sure if he should send this one already.
They're going for Storm again. The jump, the silence, the everything. Poloson taking a lot of damage.
They should be able to kill him without the Disruptor, but Disruptor is coming in as well.
No, punch a courier! Courier! Kill!
Hey, Austin, go for the courier, man.
Wait, good, okay, Bambo. Objective Dodo, that's good.
Oh, he wishes he had Thunderstrike right now, man.
I don't know, man. 2 support for a courier.
Sure, they got the courier.
And the bottle is on Poloson, so I don't... if Blitz punch him once, he might kill him?
Yeah, he might have, but then there was a Shadow Demon. He could have Disruptor as well. So he's just going to back off the base here, but dying twice there. A little bit of feed coming out, but it's okay. It's Sexy Bambo. Eosin is trained by Bambo as well now. And we haven't really said anything about the other lanes because all of this pressure on mid. But seems like the Nyx is at least getting some experience on top lane. As for last hits, he only has 2. Yeah. Because Purge is punching him.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. They cannot trade really well. Again, even if Purge punches him, 1 punch that pops the carapace, and it's 90 damage going to Purge. It's like getting hit by a stun.
Yeah, exactly.
So you don't want to just be too overzealous with that harass.
Yeah, Purge is even out of regen, so he has been punching the Nyx quite a lot. Nyx has really good base regen as well. So
it's ridiculously good. It's 3.2 at level 1. That's pretty impressive.
He's a strong hero, man.
There's a ping from the Enigma. This Enigma plans to be very active from the get-go.
Yeah, it seems like it. And the Soul Ring first, I like this, I guess. I kind of like the Basilius more, actually. We're going to see an attempted kill on Sexy Bambo here, but he's so fast with his mana boots, he might get away, actually.
Oh, yeah.
He is going to live at least for 1 more day and see if he actually gets sniped here. Oh, that was close by the Shadow Demon, trying with the level 2 Shadow Poison. He's going to be just fine. So Zephyr, I like what they were doing, trying to give Blitz an advantage on the mid lane. It's a little bit cheesy to try and kill the courier, try and gank like this this early on. I
mean, I think if they had focused properly, they could have gotten both the kills and the courier. But they decided to go on 1 first, and then on the courier, and then back to... And it was too late, because if you don't focus one of the things, either the courier gets to deliver the bottle, which was what saved the Storm Spirit.
Oh, top now, actually. He might go and kill this Nyx Assassin, actually. With the rotation coming in here.
Yes, Carapace. Use it. No Carapace.
No Carapace. Could actually have been really good because he would return the Riptide back onto Nagasiren, but he would still have died for sure.
And Zephyr, you were saying they didn't have push, but hey, a 3 punching kind of counts as push.
Yeah, they're actually doing a nice job here at taking an early tower with the Basilius.
Luna.
Same thing as going down on bottom, of course. But this is very needed for them to take towers early on, because later on they really only have Naga to take down the towers, whereas Zephyr can just push with their Enigma. And of course Luna is also a super strong push hero.
Okay, what do you go for if you're Blitz this situation?
I would just tank up a whole lot, to be honest. I would go Power Treads into Blade Mail probably immediately. Yeah.
Now Blitz is almost level 6 and has a haste rune. I think he wants this, and he wants to go for a kill.
Yeah,
If we find one,
it's pretty hard to find a kill without some help on mid lane, though. He could try and get down to the bottom lane, but Luna has night vision as well, so she could be very safe. I think it's hard to gank straight off now. They're trying to come in mid with the Disruptor, but he gets spotted out as well by the ward.
Yeah.
And this ward not being dewarded.
Oh, here it comes. Top lane. It's the Luna. Miracle gets lifted, silenced, punched, dead.
Yeah.
Sexy Bambo with the kill steal.
Yeah, really nice. Nice to have any hero with a stun there when you gang with Bloodseeker.
Oh, the jump on the Disruptor mid. It's got... This Disruptor is totally dead.
He is.
Tries to use a panic smoke.
Yeah,
didn't work.
Panic smoke for... I don't even know why. Either way, it was a nice DD rune as well to have on Storm. Jumping in there. So high damage.
Yeah.
This game, so far, I think it's... I mean, it looks even, both in terms of kills, in terms of towers, but Enigma is also gonna skew the graphs a little bit in terms of farming jungle, gives so much experience and gold. But I don't know, I think Zephyr, they have to really get the ganks going effectively for him and not give away kills to the Storm. That's the most important part of this game. They wanted to shut him down early, but now he is already looking at bottle and power treads, so he's pretty fine.
Yeah, but even if they try to shut down the Storm, the Luna is right there pretty much free farming all game. So that's going to be a problem later. You don't want to silence a Luna.
Oh, most definitely not.
Yeah. And give them like 100%, 120% more base damage. That's going to be bad for you.
Yeah.
So,
no, you can always just silence the Enigma, I think, every single fight in Shadow Demon. Of course, the Storm is a main target if you can get him, but Storm is going to be scared of the Bloodseeker as well. But silencing a hero that doesn't do too much by just right-clicking, like Enigma, for example, if he can't go get a stun or black hole out, that's already a great thing.
Corey is having a...
Gonna try on Corey, but they can't really kill
Well,
him.
they kind of have to kill him because he is 2.3k gold already. I mean, he's going to have a super fast relic.
I think he should go for the drums here. A lot of players, they get too greedy thinking, like, I'm so close, I can get the Radiance right now. But if you get the drums, it makes you so much harder to gang, and you don't really need to upgrade your boots necessarily, but just the drums gives you some nice stats and allows you to get so much stronger.
Okay, now it's level 6 on the Nyx. Corey is full health. If he was not full health, he could have been killed by the Vendetta and the attack.
Yeah.
It's going to be fine here. I don't think... I mean, Corey is quite tanky, 134 HP.
I think they want to smoke here now with Chibix, Freedom and Poloson going together. Not too much mana though on the Storm, but even just two heroes could potentially kill top.
It's Maxine Shadow Poison Shadow Demon. Yeah. And there's sleep on the Naga, so unless they perfectly chain stun her.
He should know about this, but there's an illusion rune mid actually baiting, so...
Oh,
yeah,
the
they're
jump.
gonna chain
Yeah,
stun.
this is chain stun.
That
Okay.
is probably even a little bit overcommitment there.
I
don't think
say
was
worth it,
needed,
man.
But yeah, it's still a kill. I think they could just have killed him straight off with the Shadow Demon ulti.
And you just now... You push this tower.
Yeah. Well, Naga respawns really fast and she even has her sleep, so I don't think this tower should be going down, to be honest. But we will see if there's gonna be a rotation from Zephyr at all.
There's no Basilius from anyone in this team, though.
No,
That's
seems
where
like they're
maybe
just
the...
sacking. They're just sacking
Why?
the tower
Why
completely.
is... Okay, like, Perch decided to... Yeah. Perch decided to pull the creep wave, and that might have been a bad idea, really. Because without that creep wave, they have the easiest tier 1 in the world.
Yeah,
Without that
pretty
tier
fast.
1, what's the control in their jungle right now?
Yeah, he should not have pulled there when 4 heroes want to push top and they don't have Black Hole, because that's a fake by Radiant. They can't really go there if they get contested. It won't work.
Yeah.
Because Bloodseeker, I think he already had the haste rune as well that he picked up. Yeah, he did. And he could just have taken that fight. They have Blink Dagger now though. Like, we're talking Mana Boots Blink minute 9 for an offlane Rubik. This is a super fun Rubik.
That's true. Oh, here comes the smoke as well from the Disruptor and the Rubik. We're going to be following Sexy Bambo to see if they want to go on someone on the middle lane. There
see if
is
he
a
makes
tree
play,
as
man.
well.
See him make that play. There's
He
still
has
a
a
lot
blink. Can he make something out of this though?
Yeah,
Let's see a Disruptor, and Disruptor is being chased. He gets spotted, so I think the ruse is over, and either they want to push us 5 mid or just go farming the lanes. And Naga says, you know what? I died. Waga, I'm not buying those drums. I'm going straight for that relic.
Yeah,
I don't care if I die again. I still have my Song of the Siren.
that's true. And he would still have died even if he had the drums in the last gang. So there, of course, it wouldn't matter because the black hole was committed. But I don't think that Zephyr can punish the black hole cooldown right here. And it seems that they agree with me because they're just sitting back and farming up, trying to get some space going for a Naga. But meanwhile, the trade-off is just kind of harsh for them because there's so much farm going on for Scythe with... yeah, I'm gonna keep saying that. With the Enigma and Storm.
Yeah.
I don't know if they should be happy with this.
Yeah, it's kind of a losing proposition right now for Zephyr if they do not do something. There's the Blink, the Leaf, on the Shadow, the Storm Spirit. The Storm Spirit pops the Illusion's Rune and tries to survive. Lots of people there, but yeah, that's what happens.
He's gonna get glimpse.
Oh, nice, a glimpse. And the Disruption. Still can die, should die. Has no more mana. Can they engage on
The
this?
mana boot's
There
actually
is
gonna
no
save him
black
here, I
hole,
think.
and yeah.
Oh,
Blitz doesn't
no,
want to
actually
stop,
goes down.
yeah.
And meanwhile, we have Sexy Bambo way deep in, and he has stolen the Storm Spirit ulti, so he ball lightnings out, and he's
Yeah.
perfectly fine. But that was actually impressive that they got that kill.
And I got the kill on top, the end of the kill on the top there. It was Hannah jumping with Vendetta on the Naga Siren. Second death right now for the Naga Siren. 3.2k goal, however, it's not that bad.
That's a sloppy death. He should not be dying there. He only died because he was farming jungle and lost a lot of HP.
Yeah.
And then he went out on lane and thought that I will be fine. But it's just a little bit undisciplined to farm lane against the Nyx when you have low HP and you know that you're within his kill range without a single hero coming in assisting him.
Yeah.
So this is partly where I would say the drums could have helped you, because you farm up so much easier in jungle, can use more spells, and you even have more HP to start with. So this is what they can't have happen. And if you're gonna die 2 times, then rushing your Radiance, it's not gonna be faster than if you bought the drums anyway.
That's true. But at the same time, if you look at the last hits on the Nice, he's still on top.
Yeah, he is.
The Luna didn't go for a Midas, which is kind of also good news for the Naga Siren, because even though the Luna probably will be able to fight early, and there's a jump on
Storm
Blitz.
trying to kill a Bloodseeker.
Yeah,
that's
that's not gonna happen. Doesn't work that way.
No, most definitely not. But
hey, makes him pop a drum charge.
wow, drums forced.
Yeah.
Team is rustled.
Next level. Everyone congregating towards mid. There's the Illusions farming. Corey, 3.7k. It's about 3.75. It's the relic money is already there. Now all he has to do is not die to this Nyx assassin that's coming here, trying to scout. And is he gonna find anyone? He finds the Illusions.
Aggressive movement coming out from Hana. I don't think they have to be this aggressive, but he's gonna try for Ocean.
Eosin, he got him.
Yeah, he's actually really strong now. And of course, that's just a level 5 disruptor. I was just gonna make this point that if you look over towards the levels on different heroes, you have level 5 disruptor, level 5 treant, and they're going up against a level 7 Shadow Demon and a level 8 Enigma. So just in terms of supports, the out level is real.
Yeah. And if you look at the experience graph, it's 3,000 experience. It's interesting because I always say the same about the experience graph.
Top, actually gonna go for a killer on Corey again. Can't really
He
get
bought
it.
the relic. No, he has no mana though. He cannot cast Song. He cannot do anything.
Yeah, seems that both teams are gonna back off, but Bloodseeker is coming in here and he is fast, gonna get Enigma killed for sure. But that's gonna be it.
That's it.
So at least a lot of movement is forced and Storm is farming up mid lane. He's trying to get that BKB early, but the thing is that if he gets silenced by Bloodseeker, he's still gonna be silenced even if he pops the BKB.
Yeah.
It's a really, really annoying spell. So that's why I think Bloodseeker is a strong hero in this current patch. With the change to Blood Rage, he's so irritating.
So it
to
really
play.
hurts against, as you say, for example, a Storm Spirit. What other hero is Bloodseeker really strong with against, you think?
Any hero that can't just man up and punch you, because I think Storm Spirit actually can do that, but he wants to rely on his spells. But Enigma, for example, is a great target. Darkseer is another target, because you even purge off his Surge if you cast it on him. But in this game, it's mainly just Enigma and Storm. Of course, as you said earlier, you don't really want to touch Luna with your Blood Rage. It's going to end bad for you.
Yeah.
I mean, there are occasions when you can do it. Like if you want to silence her and TP away, she can't stun you. But it's decisions.
Right, and Miracle went for the Mithril Hammer. Is this anything other than a BKB that starts with the damage?
I'm just.
I
I just think he relies on his team and thinks they won't get ganked, so he farmed faster with this build than if he went for a Ogre Club first.
I guess. Well, okay, there's a smoke from the two supports. Well, actually, one if Rubik, the sexy Bambo.
Yeah.
I don't know what they were trying to accomplish. They want to gank the Luna, but doesn't seem like it's going to happen anytime soon. The Silent goes on Poloson, and he says, thank you, I can last it better now. And that's all I'm
Even
doing.
more damage. He does have a regen rune ready as well, so that's a really nice rune to have for a Storm Spirit here, if a fight breaks out.
Yeah, it's probably the best hero for a regen rune.
Yeah, him and Tinker are the two best, I would say. And yeah, they're just camping on bottom now, Disruptor and Rubik alike, trying to get level 6 on Disruptor by leeching experience. He wants to get 6, I mean, we're 16 minutes in. Yeah. And if he's going to counter anyone, he needs that ulti.
Oh, Hana, again with the cooldown on Vendetta, trying to find another kill, but there's no one in the jungle right now.
He was spotted this time. He walked through the Observer Ward before he went Invis. And this is still a level 1 Vendetta, so only 20-second duration. Pretty hard to find anything with it.
Yeah, so he's just gonna probably pop it. No, not even that.
Yeah, he went for the drums, by the way, on Bloodseeker, and I think that's a fine choice as well. And I just think BKB and Blade Mail are two items you want now. Some people go for, like, I don't know, man, weird items on Bloodseeker that you shouldn't go.
For stuff?
Yeah, that's one of them. You just want to tank up, really. It's
Radiance?
the most important thing. Yeah, Radiance is also not that good. Just go Mjolnir if you want damage.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because it's really, really effective.
Okay, the gank squad is now coming from the jungle. They're going to try and get the Storm Spirit, but there's a Shadow Demon there as well. Oh, there you go. They jump for the Storm. There's the Silence, there's the Disruption. And now what?
Kill him, actually.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Super Silence, he TPs, he gets cancelled the TP.
Eosin, though, gonna be targeted here. Blink Tag already
I
on
think he's
Enigma.
dead. Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, yes. Well,
oh, wow, actually, he leaves.
Oh, Shadow Demon backing off too early there after the living armor comes out. And
oh, he gets him. So good.
Going in. Balls deep here. Blitz, where are you going, man? Seems like he's just gonna man fight against the Nyx Assassin. Quite easy fight for him, and he has his Blade Mail delivered as well.
That's not such an easy fight now.
Nope, suddenly team arrives, and Treant not level 6 yet, so he can't do anything to help him, and gonna be ganked here as well by the entire Scythe team. And Luna is here, but the song...
Corey, sing the song of your people.
Yes. Corey also has his Radiance flying out to him right now, but no mana to really keep fighting.
No.
And seems the engagement is gonna end here, but this should mean that Radiant can push down mid after a song is forced, and the Treant is still level 5 and Bloodseeker, of course, being dead.
That's one of the biggest worries of Naga as well, as before it gets super farm. It's like the mana requirement is pretty high.
It is.
Like you want to keep spamming Riptide and Mirror Image on cooldown pretty much. And you're an agility hero, you don't have that much mana, so...
Yeah, not really. And they have mana boots, though, on both Rubik and Disruptor, so she got a lot of mana now, again at least. And they actually hold the tower together with Fatebolt and Naga Siren Illusions. So they can just heal that up with Living Armor, and this is one thing that they have going for him. Purge, healing, healing. You want to heal the tower. The poor tower has served you well.
Nah. It's fine, this tower doesn't need any healing.
Yeah.
Still standing.
I guess so. Top lane actually gonna be a gang on Miracle here. That blink from Sexy Bambo making a lot of work.
Kill. Yeah, that's a good steal, that's a good kill. And again, you want to stop this Luna before it starts getting super big.
Yeah, that was Luna being out.
Oh, the jump on Blitz is gonna be something. Yeah, Poloson wants to go for this, but he doesn't have any mana.
This is out of position as hell by Poloson.
Yeah, here comes... I don't know, man. He just jumped with pretty much no mana at all. Enigma now gets there. Oh, nice, Link away,
wow.
Nice.
Getting away from the Disruptor completely there, and even blinked into Fog of War, so he could not glimpse him back. That was at least a nice survival, but not really good by the Storm there to dive so deep when his team is being pressured by Naga Illusions. And could we see a glimpse here on the Nyx, maybe? Gonna try for a kill.
They all get stunned, but it's just a level 1 Carapace. So oh, the Enigma kind of dies in the Aftershock as well. Wow, these are kind of questionable play from Scythe.
Yeah, they're getting actually completely steamrolled now, and this is not what you want to have happen against a team that rushes Radiance and Brown Boots on their Naga Siren. To get your tower, tier 1 tower mid down is kind of okay, but
oh, look at the damage on Blitz. Look at the damage on Blitz. It's already on 120% now. It's 254 3 damage.
It's really amazing. It's a very strong spell, and I like that he maxed it out before he maxed out the Bloodbath.
Bloodbath is meh after the lane anyway, so...
Yeah, sort of. You don't want to rely on it that heavily. They saw the stack as well now. That's really nice for them. They can't do too much to steal it though, but they will know what Luna is up to. So if Dire just back off now and then go to take the tier 1 bottom, they're in a great spot.
So yeah, now they're regioning the tower, so it's actually pretty good. And Purge, he can finally bow his arcane boots. How happy is that?
Happy Purge is happy, and he has level 7 now, so living armor can be a lot better with that 14-second cooldown, long duration and high healing. So can actually keep saving that mid tower. I think he should spam a little bit more with his armor. It's off cooldown all the time, but he's gonna use it now. And mid being pressured by Radiant. Never stop.
Yeah, and Miracle right now almost has his BKB.
He doesn't have it though.
He has it now if he wants to buy it.
Yeah, he needs a little bit more. 75.
Disruptor gets a Blink Dagger, and that's a huge item, Disruptor as well.
Black Hole is ready. Gonna go here and try and get
Oh, nice 4-star from Sexy Bambo. The Overgrowth comes here from Purge. Not much is going on. There's the sleep right now and the setup.
There's Disruptor is too far away. They can't really do this. But gonna
Hannah
go
is
for a
bleeding.
Nyx, actually.
Yeah.
But they could have caught so many more if they just had Disruptor nearby. But I'm actually impressed by how this game is going.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of clowny in a way because Zephyr, they have a team that's very, very weird. When you see a farming Rubik, that's something that you haven't seen in like 2 years. But it seems to be working out for them. But sometimes I question, is it because Zephyr is playing well or is it because Scythe is playing pretty sloppy as well?
Yeah, I think that the offlane Rubik is, as you say, it's clowny, and it kind of worked for him with getting that first blood. I think that propelled him into a much faster state of item progression, and that has allowed them to get away a little bit more with it.
Right.
But I like it. It's innovative and a little bit more more crazy. As you say, this game doesn't really matter for Zephyr in the way that they can't win.
The silence on the Luna. If I Luna, I'd just turn around and fight.
Oh, BKB is actually to get rid of a glimpse, but they can't really take this fight unless they catch someone.
Okay, nothing happens. And now everyone disengages because that Luna was scary. BKB and mal plus 120 damage.
Yeah.
20%.
Shadow Blade on the Bloodseeker. Okay.
Okay.
It's a gank. It's a gank.
Oh, he's bleeding. And silenced. And now Poloson cancel. He will keep Purge. Black hole behind.
Hole.
Huge black hole.
Nice. I was expecting the Mr. Google to come out there, but
I wasn't prepared.
he was not prepared. He has not been working on it. And Bloodseeker solo HP are actually gonna live here with that kill. Disruptor gonna go down to a tower attack though.
Everyone's so low.
Everyone's so low. Bloodseeker so happy.
Bloodseeker is so happy. He's got his Shadow Blade. His blade now 1.1k gold. He can go for whatever he wants right now.
To be honest, this feels like a clowny game where people are out of position like 50% of the time.
Yeah.
Miracle, he's usually a very disciplined player and has good decision making in terms of his carrying, but he's 0-3 and 1, and he walked out again to farm after using his BKB and just got caught out. I mean, sure, it doesn't matter against the Rupture, but it matters against everything else.
Blitz is coming for a kill. They're gonna jump on Voloson, the leaf, look at that damage, it's so big.
I would say that Sexy Bambo is completely carrying his team, by the way.
Yeah.
He's making every single thing happen for them.
Yeah, I mean, that's Bambo as well. Like, it's risk-reward Dota to the biggest extent. Hannah, they're going to try and jump on Blitz. The silence is there. Blitz, it kind of explodes.
Yeah,
because
even
of
using the Luna ulti there, so he actually goes down really fast. Or Sexy Bambo, has he stolen it? No, he got the Lucent Beam instead. Trying to get that.
That's a 4-staff. He can blink. Oh, they saw him.
Yeah.
There's the leaf.
High
But it's
risk,
not going to
high
be
reward. Mostly high risk at this scenario.
Yeah.
But they never stop. And Corey has an Invis rune here trying to find something, but I think he should just be farming up the entire jungles right now. Or stop mid maybe with his illusions that he can summon off now. And try and hold this tier 1 tower. That's the thing that they have been going that has been going for them, is that they keep the towers alive for a very long time with this treant.
Sexy Bamboo is best bamboo.
Okay, thank you for that input.
I mean, our stats woman.
And yeah,
Called Google
finds
Translate.
a kill on Eosin as he was completely out of position farming bottom. And mid tower should go down to the siege, but the treant armor might keep it alive.
Oh, the sleep and the disruption. I'm not sure.
Disruptor is dead though, so he can't be here. Tree is gonna lock them down in place for a while.
Yes, and now what?
And now
Blitz
what?
cannot do much. And the synergy between Rapture and Overgrowth is not that great. They can keep chasing if they want, but no, everyone just bails away.
Yeah, nice silence on the Enigma and actually forced them to just TP away there.
Yeah.
I didn't think they would win that fight straight off, but seems that their advantage now is getting strong enough to just man them down.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And this is Roche as well, because now Blitz can go there and just start doing that super fast.
Yeah, and Blitz, of course, also a pub star like me, so he would know that Bloodseeker, good hero.
Good hero, right? It works in pubs, why wouldn't it work in competitive?
Exactly. That's actually how you reason sometimes when you try to motivate new drafts.
Well, Puppy always says that pub strats win games. They don't win tournaments, but they win games. Like, for a pro player, it's so hard to just try to figure out what the fuck is going on when you have a hero that you're not really used to.
Yes, and then when it's been played for 20 games, then you know how to beat it, and you know how to adapt your draft and your playstyle to
like, even the matchups, you sometimes you just don't know. Like, I mean, you cannot know, but you don't really know how bad a hero loses a matchup.
Yeah.
Or how good it wins, so you're like, oh, I kind of expected to really win this lane, or just trade even, and then you don't get a single creep.
That's true, that's true, so overall, I would say a Bloodseeker is a good counter to many heroes now, though. The buff to him was really, really huge. That Blood Rage cannot be removed by anything.
Yeah.
If it's on you, then it stays there for 9 seconds, and you cannot cast spells. That's, when you look at it on paper, a really good thing to have in any team fight.
Yeah, and actually that is like, the thing I like most about this is the combination between the Bloodseeker and the Naga Siren, because Naga Siren is one of those heroes that if you get to the late game, you know that you're safe, because that Naga, nothing is going to out-carry her. Like, someone can get at the same level, but you're pretty safe once you get to the late game.
It's even heroes who can fight against Naga can't really win against her because she pressures your team to go to different places and defend lanes against illusions.
Yeah.
So
having a Bloodseeker, which creates so much space, does really well with the Naga. So it feels like now Blitz
BKB being used here. Trying to go in and kill the Bloodseeker straight off. Disruptor does throw down his spells, but we could see a black hole here with the BKB from the Enigma. Not gonna find anything though.
Are they? Not.
It's kind of awkward. They're just backing out after blinking in and committing so much. And these are 10-second BKBs being used. So both on the Storm and on the Enigma, not finding anything and just losing their nicks.
Now this tower is going to get pushed.
Yeah, we see
Blitz
a little bit of a
asked for pause. And I mean, if you look at this right now, Enigma, he can jump with the Blink Dagger, but he doesn't have a BKB anymore.
Yeah.
Poloson, same.
I don't think that there's any way that they can defend this tower. It should just go down. Because sure, you have Blink and you have your Black Hole, but if you don't have a BKB against the team that you're going up against, there's no way that you're going to get a full channel off. And they need it if Nyx is dead. By the way, he has no buyback available, so just sack this, try and farm up mid, and let the Naga get a little bit stronger. At least Miracle has had a little bit more going for him now. He went from 0-3-1 to 1-3-2.
Yeah.
And he needs to do a lot more than this. Known for his Naga Siren and pretty much really good understanding of where to be and how to split the enemy team up. But playing Luna is way different. It's a team-based hero to just go together and take good team fights.
Yeah.
And
Blitz appears to be going for a Maelstrom right now, which is coming in the courier.
yeah, it's really good item on
against a team with against a team with so many BKBs. Is it still a good item?
I think it's still worth it. Yeah, I would say so. But it's so effective in any team fight. When you get your Mjolnir, to just put the Mjolnir effect on Bloodseeker, run in with a Blade Mail, nobody wants to kill you. Like, they just don't. Maybe they will try and counter you by putting you down with Shadow Demon, but at least then they have to commit that to just keep you away for a little while. And it's just hard to deal with. I would still say that BKB is a great item and he should pick it up here, because it works wonders against Nyx, even against Enigma. Sure, he has a black hole, but it stops all these small disables going onto you.
That's true.
But
do you find yourself going for Mjolnir when the enemy goes Radiance, like as a counter, ever in pubs?
A little bit, yeah. I would say that Mjolnir is a really good counter to a lot of these things. Even like we see a pickup here on top. Actually, Naga Siren going way too far out, and with the smoke gang being all the way up there. But yeah, I would say it's a good item against any tick damage, to be honest, as it procs on that. So proccing against Radiance or Alchemist Cloud or stuff like this can be a nice little thing.
Yeah.
But mainly it's just the style of Bloodseeker. Since you run straight into the fray, it fits your role very well.
Right. Purge is scouting. He's being very adventurous here. He's alone, completely alone. Bloodseeker is coming, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna keep farming right now. Wants to get that Mjolnir. He already has the money to buy the Hyperstone, but he probably wants to save for buyback as well.
He has higher net worth, by the way, than the Luna. He has been getting a lot of gold by all these engagements. Sure, they have taken 5 towers as well, and they're up against a team that only took 2.
Yeah, Jesus, and even Sexy Bambo, he already has like most of his Aghanims complete. He is 300 gold away from getting it. And once that gets, he can steal Black Holes, he can steal Eclipse, he can steal anything he wants.
And from so far away as well, because that's the biggest thing with Aghanims, I feel, is that you can steal Black Hole while standing really far away. And if you have Blink, Aghanims, Force Staff, you're a pain in the ass to play against.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how it goes.
Pure mobility. That's what Dendy used to do before the Acceptor came into play. But
yeah, the good old solo mid Rubik metagame. And
yeah.
I like to see how this Rubik is just farming up in the jungle with the Storm Spirit's Remnant, farming over and over. And he has his entire eggs now.
EOC now has a haste rune. They might try and see if they can find something. Hana is trying to scout. It's going to find anything at all here. Might find the Disruptor, actually.
Yeah, might find him. I like, though, how Zephyr have managed to completely slow down this game now. Even with Naga being picked off, there was too much pressure on the other lane, so they didn't lose a tower for her death.
Yeah.
And that was really important. And just the way they slow down the game by being all over the map and farming everything, because they have really fast farmers. Bloodseeker is farming like a madman right now.
Yeah. And I mean, it's a little bit because of that as well. Like, the early start gave him so much so that he has now enough items to just flash farm. Not because Bloodseeker is a good flash farmer in itself, but it opens so many possibilities for them. And now Acceptor is complete on Rubik as well. And Scythe, they don't seem to want to fight at all. I mean, at the same time, I kind of understand when you have Luna and Enigma, if you get a good team fight in the end of the game, you can win.
Yeah.
Like, no matter how far behind you are. It's just, if you get a good Black Hole and a good Eclipse and a good, like, right-click.
You need to get all that combination, though, and kill your enemy team and have enough people alive to actually push, though. Because that's the problem. And also have the lanes pressured out so that you're not looking at your own high ground.
Yeah.
Because right now, if you look at the map of Radiant, they're just sitting so close to a tier 3 mid. They can't just go and take a tower that fast.
No, they will have to, they will have to go through many tier 1s and tier 2s first.
Oh, I don't like this choice at all by Storm Spirit. He's going back for an Orchid, and I would say if you passed 30 minutes in and you went for BKB first, you should not go back for an Orchid. Orchid is the type of item you can get before your BKB, I would say.
Right.
Then you can buy the BKB. Else, you should go for Hex, I feel, because BKB.
Oh, dude, Nyx Assassin. Eosin doesn't even have to pop the smoke because he dies before the smoke. The Glimpse comes here. Poloson is trapped.
Oh,
well, that
he was
Orchid is
just
not
sleeping
coming.
right there. He could have BKB'd that Glimpse. No way that he should die there. So nice pickoffs, but getting a lot more than they should for that. Yeah. So Roshan's going to respawn in 1 minute. If they can just stall or even try to get a little bit of push and just contain the lanes a little bit, they will have an easy Roshan coming up for him as well.
And if Eosin gets the Aghanim Scepter and the Disruptor, I will go ahead and say it's completely game for Zephyr, because all those BKBs, that Enigma stops being a threat completely once you get him trapped in that cloud.
Yeah, I would say so. This is the point, though, where you have to deal with 2 super strong heroes, Naga Siren as well as this Bloodseeker.
Oh, they got a lift on an illusion, but Miracle pops the Eclipse. It's doing some damage, but not that much. The Black Hole comes there, but it's not any other damage.
Don't have enough mana to use the song here.
Eosin is leaving even.
Yeah, Eosin seems like he's actually gonna get away, but he does.
He gets denied. Nice.
At least that heals Blitz a little bit, but Blitz might be caught out here. Enigma still has Oh, he doesn't have his black hole, but
Oh, oh wow, it jumped into the black hole as well. There's no damage whatsoever. But there is a sleep. Poloson pops his BKB first, however, so...
he doesn't have any mana anymore, and Sexy Bamboo might even live here. No, he's gonna go down anyway. And it seems the Naga Siren with her boots of travel is gonna be just fine. So actually losing this fight despite stealing the black hole with Rubik, it was a really awkward fight to watch, because things were not really going down as they should. If Naga Siren just had a little bit more mana, they could have ultied and just disengaged after getting a nice pick on Miracle.
Yeah.
Instead, they had to try and take this fight with Rubik, catching them all in a black hole, but they didn't have anything to follow it up with.
Yeah, that's the thing. All the damage was gone because Blitz had to run away, and Naga was too low on life and in mana to actually do something. But hey, kind of a victory because they cannot even push this tier 1. So
yeah, the tower is still gonna stand even after these 8 lawns go down, so they can just heal up once more. Purge being the tower medic, just saving everything.
that's the most important thing of having a tree in your team.
It is actually.
If they're not pushing fast enough, and it's really hard to do so against the Naga Siren, then it becomes harder and harder each time, because every time you try and go back, oh, tower is in full life again.
Yeah, it's also exactly what we were talking about earlier. You need to win a fight decisively, which they won there, and then you need to have enough people alive to actually push. And what is this Blitz? Don't take an illusion rune when you have a Radiance Naga nearby. Let her take it, man.
That's evil.
That's just, well, value was lost, as Lumi would say.
Yeah.
Illusion Rune is amazing for any Radiance farming hero, especially when she has 2,500 HP. She could have farmed up a lot in jungle with it. They're still camping around, and Roshan is going to respawn here in just a few seconds. So
Yeah, it is. There it is. Oh, just in time. They saw it.
yeah, they were trying to back out there, but
Just in time.
then he came up. Still 45 seconds CD on the black hole, and they know that the black hole is not going to be ready for this fight. And with at least Purge walking out like a ward, giving some vision, they know that they can't really lose this Roche fight.
Yeah. It seems to me that Scythe are planning kind of like, if they lose one big fight next to their base, they're gone. Just because if you look at the Shadow Demon, he went for Gem, which is of course completely understandable because Gem is good for the warding and also good because there's a Shadow Blade on the Bloodseeker. But when you're behind so much, it's such an investment that you're kind of saying, well, if we lose the next fight, we'll be super behind.
Yeah,
so
that's really true actually, because now they're in this all or nothing scenario. I feel if they lose one more fight, doesn't matter where it is, this game should be pretty over.
And everyone's top on the side of Scythe, and they're going to get maybe backstabbed if they don't be careful. They don't want to push.
Yeah.
So Blitz is gonna pop the double damage.
Also, shout out to the 94 people watching this in Dota clients who have a Zephyr pennant. It's pretty recently released.
It just came today or yesterday.
Shout out to anyone who has any pennant actually, because supporting the esports scene in general is really nice.
Yeah, that's true. Like for every pennant you buy, a little bit of that money goes to the team. So if you want to help the teams, just go buy a pennant. It's only $1 or like 69 cents of a euro, I think.
Yeah.
So if you get that, you
as
you say,
do they have the gem nearby? They don't.
Oh,
the gem is
they
not
have
on
to
that.
know something's there. Oh, they pop the dust. They see Purge. Purge, nice force stuff, but tries to run away. It's not enough.
He's still gonna go down here. Nice try though, trying to stay alive. Wonder how they actually saw him there.
Oh, it's the Remnant. He walked through the Remnant.
Oh, that's a little bit of a misplay. But I guess it was right on the corner, so
Yeah.
hard to know. Naga, or not Naga, Luna actually has 4,400 gold though, so we spoke about the commitment of buying a gem, and that's a lot that you invest that you need to win the next team fight.
Yeah.
I think the Luna is in the same scenario. Sure, you want to have your buyback, but if you don't buy an item when you have this much gold and you take a fight, it's going to be a hard fight.
Luna has 1.6k HP. Do you think she should go for a butterfly right here, or she needs to tank up a little bit, maybe finish that Satanic?
Always so hard when you're this far behind. I think she should just sell the magic wand and buy a Eagle Song and have the buyback ready and take the next fight with that. And go for the butterfly build. I think that's the best, because she needs to have more damage. If she just goes for Satanic, the problem is going to be that Naga Siren Illusions, you cannot lifesteal from them.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. I think she has to go for the butterfly, but without a buyback, it's too risky right now.
Yeah.
Especially when all that lane is so close to your tower. Now, there's going to be a rotation top. Corey comes like, okay, there's a lot of
mid lane actually. They want to try and kill this Enigma here. Bloodseeker going in with Shadowblade, gonna get a punch and an ulti.
Oh, wow.
Can't get the ulti on him. He has Blink ready now and he gets away.
Gets away.
Might get glimpsed here actually, but he TP's out with BKB.
Oh, the jump on Eosin. Eosin doesn't have a BKB. Now the silence is there. Eosin is going to die. Yes.
Olson also TPing out, so a trademark BKB TP out, but Hana is gonna be the one to take the fall here as Zephyr focuses him down.
Something's gotta give.
Someone has to die, you know. These two guys, they didn't even start this fight, but they had to be the punished ones. I guess Disruptor kind of had it coming when he blinks in like that, though.
Yeah.
Either way, it's a 1-1 trade again, but I think they're fine pushing in against in a 4-on-4 scenario here. But Corey, he has 5,800 gold. They might just want to finish up the butterfly on the illusions as well, or on Nagasaran, I should say, so that they have some more pushing power.
Yeah, and the money for the full butterfly is close to be there. It's 5.2k gold right now, but again, you kind of want to save for buyback right now, and you have to make a decision, and the decision has to be made right now because Blitz is knocking on your door.
He is most definitely, and this tower is taking a lot of damage, not only because of illusions, but also the Bloodseeker. He doesn't Blood Rage himself because he wants to have a Rupture ready there, and he has a BKB, which is a nice late BKB, still a 10-second charge.
Yeah.
So I don't think they should commit more to this fight though. They want to back off and use their gold.
He still has the Aegis, so if he dies right now, oh look at this combo. They kind of misplayed it here. Here comes the Black Hole and Blitz is going to die. Eosin is also going. Look at the damage.
Deal that damage. And they actually get 2 nice kills, and the Aegis was popped and now running away with Shadowblade and BKB, trying to get away. Purge is walking back into the fray. And it seems that Bloodseeker is trying to man up, but just simply too many heroes against him. So it's going to be a little bit of a trade, I guess, in the end. But Naga Siren did live, so she's fine at least. And I think she has her entire butterfly coming out. Yeah, she buys it up now.
Yeah,
so
it was a pretty bad trade, though, for Zephyr.
Yes, most definitely. And that was a nice black hole by Enigma, played by Chibix, jumping in there. And this is what they need. They need really perfect execution in everything, because there are so many different ways to counter all of their heroes with the Bloodseeker against the Storm and all the heroes that can cancel Black Hole. Even in BKB, you can still cancel it in 2 different ways. Or 3, I should say, if Rubik steals something.
Well, Rubik can steal the Black Hole itself and cancel it with another Black Hole, right?
Exactly. It's next level.
So, I mean, yeah, Ensnare, Overgrowth, Black Hole, Black Hole.
And the Ensnare. And Snare also going through BKB is a really nice way to deal with it.
Look at Eosin and Bambo. They just walk in to a couple of illusions. Eosin is now at 60% HP.
Yeah, it's the life of being a support, bro.
Yeah.
It's tough.
And Luna, wow, Luna decides to go for Ultimate Orb. She's going for Lincoln's. She changed her mind.
Okay.
I mean, this has to be a Lincoln.
Or
Skadi?
I don't know. Why don't you like damage? Butterfly is the better item, man. Like sometimes I'm open for like item suggestions or going for something new and creative, but I don't really see why you don't want to go for a butterfly. It increases your HP a lot with the evasion. There's no MKB on the enemy side, so just weird to me.
There's Lucent Beam stolen on Rubik right now.
It's good. He should always steal a spell every single time he sees an enemy and he doesn't have a spell himself. Just try and steal something so you have something ready.
Yeah. Those illusion clones are pretty annoying.
Yeah, Shadow Demon just being annoying as ever. But this pressure on mid lane is definitely real, and they don't have any split push going, so they need to take another fight without Black Hole. Not sure how this is gonna happen.
Oh, the jump on Blitz. Blitz is gonna die here. There's a sleep, but the BKB is popped first.
A bit late sleep, actually. Not saving him completely there. So seems that they could be caught here by
what are you doing right now? Okay. Oh, nice bait. Huge static storm, but he can pop still. The BKB
I guess Siren has to run away here, and she actually is gonna go down. Still,
oh, Bambo with the steal.
Around. Can he kill everything here? This is an Aghanims, and that's a red.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so he's
sexy Bambo.
Yeah, as I said, he was carrying this game from the start, and that was an amazing turnaround by his Eclipse there.
Sexy Bamboo is best bamboo. Sexy Bamboo is best bamboo.
That is all the cast we need. And Miracle is going to go out here and will be picked off, I believe. He has no Satanic. And there we go. Black Hole from Enigma this time. Trying to turn this around. It is an Aghanimus as well. Luna going back up to full HP because she has the Satanic as well. And now Corey finds himself dead with no buyback. Is this going to be the turnaround?
Could be. I mean, Bambo died. What else is there? Perch is alive.
Perch is alive.
And that tier 1 tower is not 100%.
It's not 100%. What have you been doing, Perch?
Come on, Perch. Get you to, like, even now, yeah.
Hard work, dedication, heal the tower. All the time, bro.
Tower is under attack.
Yeah, so the push is gonna go straight down the mid lane for a while here, and I think they might even get to tier 2, but it's still, Bloodseeker is alive, and he's a beast at this point. And Enigma, he doesn't really count as a hero here when he doesn't have his black hole, I feel.
No, I mean, people talk about Warlock being kind of useless without his rock, but Enigma sometimes feels even more so.
Enigma is even worse, yeah. I would say so. The upheaval is a huge effect still from Warlock. Yeah. And Fatal Bonds is also an amazing spell. But it seems... Oh, wait. Blitz, you TP'd to the mid tower. You have to run back to mid. Bro,
nah. Let me farm. I'm cool.
Yeah, I guess, but you What? Blitz? You buy a TP, but you have 30 seconds until... Okay, this is just really awkward for everyone, including myself.
Eosin is gonna die. Purge is gonna...
This is a huge throw. I'm amazed.
I just don't understand.
I have no words, man.
They were winning. They were winning clearly. There's no way this should have happened.
Even dying and so on.
Okay, Chivix kind of suicided himself or something.
Yeah, he kind of stayed there, and he is gonna drop 2 gems here on the ground, and now Shadow Demon also being caught out.
Might die as well.
Should be going down to the chase here. He has a Blink and Force, but cannot use it. So this is just...
Throws and counter throws.
It's so painful to watch. Why would he run down by TP when he just TP'd out to a tier 2 mid? Blitz, what are you doing? But at least the counter throw is real by Enigma and SD staying in the base after taking racks. So now they have a chance and an invitation straight to the mid lane to take the counter racks. Let's see if they can do it. No buyback on Luna. She did go for an entire Eye of Skadi.
Yeah.
Why she would do that instead of Butterfly is also beyond me, but at least she has a lot of HP.
Well, now the Shadow Demon has to buy back, and again,
Courier being picked off.
Courier
oh wow!
Down.
Bambo, who else?
Yeah,
Bambo might lose his life because of this, but hey, he has living armor.
Oh, nice! Though, and he's gonna live as well. So both racks on mid lane go down, and we're kind of at an even state again, Bruno.
I would say so, but it shouldn't be even. That's the problem.
It should not be even. Man.
It should not be even. It should be an advantage to Zephyr, a clear advantage. But
it should be a throne to them by this point. But after kind of questionable push and how they position themselves in the push, I think now the game is kind of open again.
Yeah, and Roshan is about to pop. Here he is. Hello, Roshan. How's it going?
Not too good. Getting ganked.
Yeah, but I have cheese this time. So I'm gonna be okay.
Another big item that's just being finished up is on Eosin now, and Aghanims on Disruptor. Even though it's this late, it's always a great item. If you can get your ulti on the enemy before they pop their BKB, it's such a good disable. Even against the Luna, Enigma, Storm, doesn't matter who you use it against. It's a great shutdown. So this next fight, I've been feeling like the next fight should be game-breaking every single time now. So I won't even say that the next loser is going to lose the game, because apparently the throws are real.
Well, I mean...
Oh, Purge. Oh, yellow everybody, and this is Purge, and he walks out here and...
He's okay, he's okay. The problem is, if you are Scythe, you kind of want to take Rosh.
Yeah, you kind of want to, but you can't really.
Can't you? Yeah, exactly. Can you take Rosh?
I don't
and Bambo
think
leading the charge,
they need to
usual.
stick together now. Miracle, you cannot farm on bottom. He's going to send his Lucians to do that instead. And I think they need to just stick together as 5 and try to take the best fight they can. Bambo just looking for everything right now. He has a BKB, 10-second BKB now ready as well on Rubik.
It's pretty intense.
It's pretty intense. I wonder if they will actually go for the push down here on bottom now with Zephyr. But they should be going straight into
They can do it. Because
this
the lanes are pretty
possible
pushed.
throw coming in. They could take an easy Roshan fight. They have great heroes to just take the Roshan and stand outside. And I hear the people reacting. They're probably watching this game as well.
Probably.
By the sounds of it in the lobby. But bottom lane, they're going to pressure it. If they just send in illusions over and over, they could do this push, but they have to be very disciplined not to be out of position this time.
The illusion's doing damage to the tower. The tower is going to fall. 75 HP, 37, 25.
Butterfly.
The tower survives on 13, and it actually gets destroyed by the catapult.
What a player.
Next level, Cardi.
Yeah.
Keep fighting the good fight. And now, once they get, they have Manta again, they got Mirror Image again, they can send the illusions again, maybe take the range rocks. And with that, they can go and fight Roche, maybe.
Yeah, I think they just gonna kill the range racks first, and then after that, as you say, go back to the Roche pit. So pressure.
Oh Jesus, these illusions hurt.
Yeah, this is Shadow Demon trying to delay as much as possible. Mid is being pressured by the storm meanwhile, but it doesn't really matter because there is already no racks there.
Yeah, and now they're going for the range racks, and as I said before, there's another Shadow Demon Naga illusions trying to stop the push, and with that and the Naga, the push is completely stopped. Purge trying to heal by using Lich Seed on the illusions.
The fight is gonna erupt soon because the storm came down here. I wonder if they can actually initiate though with the storm.
But mid lane, however, we have to be careful because
if they burst the Naga, they can take this initiation. If they know that this one is here, he actually goes in with the song, trying to find something for the Disruptor here with his Aghanim ulti. Gonna go on the Luna and burst him down. He has buyback ready though.
Yeah, and I'm not sure because the creeps are pushing mid lane as well. This is
nice disruption by SD there as well. Bloodseeker going in deep, but not really finding anything. Luna still alive. How is she alive for this long?
She has Satanic and she used it, so that was pretty cool. Corey right now also killing the Shadow Demon, and it's going to be a buyback on the Luna, and Hannah wants to jump there. There's going to be a black hole. There's a BKB pop.
Yeah, he's just zoning out everyone right now. Tries to go back and catch anyone. Storm is jumping in deep as well, but no one is really dying here. Not even killing
Purge is
that
dead
fast.
now. And Polosong, he's silenced, but he's punching, and Corey trying to mana. Oh
yeah,
wow, the
no
kill there.
buybacks available on the Enigma. Storm buys back, and the ulti comes out from Miracle, but the counter ulti as well coming out from Sexy Bambo, making that play happen.
Polosong is taken back. Everyone is so low, they can't get the towers anyway.
Yeah, everyone is really low.
Here comes the jump.
Storm comes back in. Can he kill everyone here? It's Storm against the world.
Oh, he misses.
The punch.
No.
Oh,
he dies. He dies, and Corey and Sexy Bambo are alive in so little HP, but now the region from the heart of Tarrasque starts popping, and this, I think, is game for Zephyr.
Yeah, this should most definitely be game this time, because there's such a long death time on everyone, and sure, Shadow Demon is coming up, but with the heart region on this Naga Siren, there's no way he can stop this push, even with fierce illusions. Maybe with the help of Nyx coming alive as well, he can stop it from being racks, but the tower is most definitely going
I don't think it's enough time. You just go for the melee racks, not even for the range. Just go for the melee racks.
Yeah, it's too late for sure. So, we have witnessed it, Bruno.
Yes.
Second game that Zephyr actually wins. And I have to say, this game is completely a throw fest, to be honest. But
yeah.
Sexy Bambo has been playing really good and displaying his level of plays on Rubik. And that was what I was thinking when I saw that they picked Rubik for him, actually, because he is the type of player that will bring these clutch plays. But then overall, as a player, he's just not that consistent always.
Right.
But his top level is definitely really, really fun to watch. And he's got so many eclipses and black holes, and it's just beautiful.
Very, very well played from Bambo, and also from Blitz.
Yeah, most definitely.
Especially when it's a Bloodseeker, it's so enjoyable to watch.
Yeah.
It's one of those heroes that when you play like that, it's like, man, like I wish everyone would pick Bloodseeker because it makes games more fun.
Yeah, he's aggressive, and he also, I mean, he shows his level of impact in a game, because we see him silence the Enigma all the time in the Storm, and it just looks so strong when you see these heroes not able to do any spells.
Yeah.
Not using any spells. Enigma, for example, during the first initiation in the last fight was silenced for 9 seconds and has to just stand back for 12 seconds, because the Blink also takes some time to get ready.
Yeah. I like how Zephyr is not calling this game over. I mean, they know that they cannot sleep. They have Mega Creeps on their favor, but there's a Luna with Satanic, with Skadi, and Manta. So
they want to secure this second win, man. Like, I think that they had some bet going that if they don't win a single game, then Purge would shave his eyebrows or something like that.
Right.
That one is already secured, but if they can win 2 or maybe even more games, as I said, they could maybe gain some respect for their performance here.
There's the cheese that Eosin is going to take. So now here comes the death push, I would say.
Yeah, Abyssal Blade even finished up on the Bloodseeker now, so he's just an ultimate counter to everything, but this is just, as you say, a death push. There's nothing really to stop it.
I will have Thirst activated most of the times because the heroes that are tanking to try to stop the Mega Creeps are going to be low health all the time, except the Luna maybe.
Yeah, exactly. And they're even just sending in Naga Siren Illusions now, trying to keep pressure. Actually, a tier 4 towers are actually still standing with high HP, but it's just so easy to find the pick when you have Mega Creeps as well. Easy to go in. Storm actually trying to go aggressive here on Naga Siren with his BKB, but 4 staff away and BKB used. I think they just go in and finish this now.
You have to try it, right? I mean, you have to.
Yeah.
500 mana burn on Corey. Corey has no more mana. Now he gets some from Arcane Boots, but hey, does it matter? Not really.
They're really playing this safe, man. They don't want to drop this game in any way. Using the cheese only to get mana on Naga Siren, so you can keep pushing in with illusions. This is the ultimate rat.
Here comes the sleep. And they're all going to prepare to try and kill the Luna. If they kill the Luna, they win.
Yeah.
Here comes a black hole, but against Eosin only, doesn't matter.
Sure, he killed Disruptor, but he used all his spells. Now going on to a Bloodseeker, but he still has Aegis, and there's nothing that can stop this Naga Siren as she just rips through.
Oh, they can't even kill Blitz. They can't even kill Blitz. Blitz kills, goes full HP. They call GG, well played. And Zephyr.
Radiant's middle tower
There are winners this game, man.
Against Scythe. And Scythe, the team that was supposed to be the favorite team in the tournament. It's
For
actually
a lot of players, it was them and Arrow, and they're not doing good at all here in this tournament overall. They probably thought that they would have an easy game going in here against Zephyr and their, their 1-5 performance so far. But not the case. Bloodseeker too strong.
Yeah. Apparently you were kind of right with their name, or the way you pronounce their name, because the team is not as good as we expected. Let's leave it at that anyways.
Yes.
So with that happening, this is what the standings look like right now. No, not this one. Wait, Jesus, schedule. There you go.
Production value, guys.
Yes. So Zephyr versus Scythe is what we just saw. Now we're going to see after this in about now. Orange versus First Departure. We are a little bit delayed because this was kind of a long game. But when we go into that game, it's going to be the second to last game of the day. Finally, Arrow versus Scythe. A game that I think was scheduled by the end because everyone kind of thought it was going to be the first place decider. And it's totally not going to be that.
No, it's not going to be that way. And Arrow, what's their current standing right now?
I think they're 7-1.
I think they're,
I mean, I don't know if this is updated right now, but yeah, they look like to be 7-1.
Yeah, I think it's updated. So they are looking fantastic in every single way. And I've watched several of their games, and it's just enjoyable to watch. They have some high level of their play. It's just beautiful to see their combinations and how they play as a team. So out of all the qualifiers, actually, out of NA, C, China, Europe, I think that Arrow is one of the strongest teams that is fighting for a qualifier.
Yeah.
So going to be interesting to see. To be honest, I would like to see them not win this qualifier and then see them fight against the other ones in Seattle.
Yeah, that would actually be worth watching because if you think about it, that's going to be a small tournament on its own.
Yeah, it is.
It's going to be a small tournament of who gets there, who gets a last spot. It's going to be very action-packed. If you remember last year with, who was there? Quantic versus Rattlesnake.
Yes.
That was like a huge match on its own.
Yeah.
Has so many memorable moments.
And a lot of attention to Luo, I believe, who was playing the carry on Rattlesnake back then. I had not seen him play too much, but watching this pre-TI matches was really entertaining. And this year I think it's going to be even more amazing, bringing teams from all over the world in this little pre-qualifier. So yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yeah, even before that, we also had World Elite versus Mousesports in TI2. I don't know if you remember that one.
Oh, yes.
Mouseport wins 3-2. It was kind of like the first time they were testing the pennants.
Yes.
And I remember that Mouseport had minus 13,000 pennants in game or something like that.
Minus 13,000.
Yeah, it was really lucky that they actually did that match before the actual matches started because they had so many troubles.
Yeah.
They even found the bug. Like, this is kind of like anecdotal, but there was a bug. If Brewmaster would throw the boulder
Yeah.
and then go back into Brewmaster, like because the timer expired,
Yeah.
the game would crash.
Oh.
Yeah, and
That's-
sorry, no, but not immediately. Like, no, the thing is that you throw the boulder, then the panda goes back, and actually, for the next 7 seconds, I think it was 7, like the pandas, the Earth panda would still exist because its
Oh.
corpse, like you know when you need dice, there's a corpse, and then the corpse disappears,
Yeah.
and it's gone.
Yeah.
Well, even though the pandas that don't have a corpse because they just go back into the big panda, it still waits 7 seconds as if it was a fake corpse in there.
Yeah.
And after the corpse is that the panda is deleted from memory. So there was this boulder throw, and I think either the hero TP'd or just had a haste rune and forced stuff and ran away.
And it kept going.
It kept going more than 7 seconds, and when it finally hit, it crushed the game.
Oh, I see. Because there was no owner to that.
Exactly.
Boulder.
When
Yeah.
they were trying to say like, oh, assign the damage to the owner was an empty address in memory, and it was like died. So yeah, good memories from those things. And now
Good
it's not going to be
memories.
just a 1v1 match. It's going to be 4 teams fighting for the last spot.
Yeah.
But before that, we still have a lot of qualifiers. So I'm not gonna say it. She's gonna say it.
Next up, Luminous and Shiva are going to be casting Orange versus First Departure. See you in a bit. I have a sexy voice.
Don't go anywhere, guys.